Welcome today, Libra. This is for April's reading, so this is just anything that you need to know about this month. I'm going to do this main sort of energy, and then I'll do two other piles depending on what this energy is and what I see fit for you guys, okay? Okay, so let's get cracking. So straight away, this Ten of Wands, there's like an energy of you taking on a little bit too much this month, but it feels like stress. It feels like a bit brought on yourself, okay? So I just meditated for a moment, just to see if I could find anything particular about this card on the Ten of Wands. But I just heard follow the golden path. That could mean money, that could mean like a pleasant way forward, that could be like good behavior sort of thing, professionalism. So maybe take that how that resonates with you. With this Two of Wands, this feels like moving forward, but it does feel like in a gossipy kind of way. It feels very much like, for some of you there's going to be a bit of bitchiness, but for some of you you're just going to be like, you'll be enlightened with something and you'll be like, oh, okay, right, I've got to move forward from this, right? You're not going to be particularly affected badly by this sort of gossip. It just feels like, right, that's it, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to do something about it, because this Tower card comes up. This card particularly feels like releasing the old for the new, for you guys this month. It feels very much like something's going to happen. I feel like you this moving forward sort of, you like, it feels a bit like, right, I'm sick of this. I'm moving forward for multiple reasons for you guys. So some of it does feel work based. Some of you is like more personal sort of things, like maybe relationships and stuff like that, okay? Then the three main energies I'm picking up for that card anyway. Finally learning a lesson. So this makes sense with this card, like this is enlightened information, gossip, word of mouth sort of feeling, and then obviously that leads to the Tower moment. Okay, so with this card, the Six of Cups, I feel very much like this relates to children for you guys this month. I feel like for some of you, your children's going to be like not off the rail, but just a bit misbehaved, but in a way that you'll be like, oh my god, I just can't win, sort of thing. For some of you anyway. And then this energy for the Six of Cups for these children, it's going to end up like getting better. It's sort of like a phase, like this naughty, well, not naughty, just like a bit maybe emotional, moody sort of child or children, and then they're going to go back into like a better sort of situation, okay, a better way of being, and happier, joyful, more playful, instead of just like rattiness, like tidy rattiness sort of energy behavior sort of thing. For some of you, I feel like you're reminiscing about grief this month as well. I'm particularly picking up on like lost loved ones with this card. Thinking back to like maybe your granddad. Yeah, I feel like it's granddad. I feel like, or of a relative, I feel like aunties coming up as well. Those are the particular ones. Obviously, take what resonates with you. It might just be a different type of relative. I feel like as well with that energy towards the end of the, like, well, this feels like a situation for those people, and this grief situation, you'll be like, oh, I miss them, but you'll be thinking of the good times. It feels like, oh, remember when this happened, and then you just sort of just have that fondness in your heart sort of thing about it, okay? Anything else, please, guides? For some of you as well, I'm picking up this, some of you need to do some sort of inner healing, like maybe there's some hurt that you haven't healed up. That particularly feels across this actually. So what I've just picked up now is this inner healing that you needed to do. You're reminiscing about good times, okay? About how the past used to be and how it was like you felt everything was possible and you were supported, okay? But then a Tower moment happened, and then like maybe it was a breakdown of a relationship or unfairity, it feels. And then obviously like you're reminiscing about the better times, okay, as well. I feel like as well with this sun particularly and this card, there's some sort of opportunity coming up. It doesn't feel like a major opportunity, it just feels like sort of opportunity to maybe fix something, especially with these two as well. But this card and this card particularly telling me there's an opportunity coming. Obviously the tower means something's going to flip on its head or come to an end, and then the beginning of a new thing's coming, okay? It doesn't mean necessarily a bad thing, it could just mean something small, but it feels like a good opportunity is coming, for like a positive steady growth, okay, for you guys. I am picking up as well on children doing better at school or like better in their socializing as well this month, it feels. I feel like your people who are tuning in today are quite family based people. Like their family means everything, their children means everything. I feel like when I'm concentrating on this card again, there's some sort of like energy about single parents as well, taking on too much, feeling like you're maybe a one-sided battle at times. I feel like as well for some of you that might be like the gossip or the change that's moving forward for you guys, like, or it's just that it's not like a long-term change, it's like a feeling of, oh, we're doing this again, sort of this energy's coming up again, and you're getting quite annoyed by it, it feels as well. Right, I'll do the back of the deck energy. So with the back of the deck energy, you've got the Ace of Swords, okay? This card states like a feeling of like a beginning, but it can be a conflict, okay? It can be like a conflict that brings a breakthrough, or it can just be like a mental breakthrough. I feel like this relates to these children that I'm picking up on, but it also relates to this conflict that I've just discussed on this side as well. This can also represent like an aha moment to move forward, okay? So being the ace, it's always about moving on from the beginning, or like, but it's a sword, so it's intelligent, or it's intellect, it's information, okay? So something is going to come to light this month for you guys, okay? I'm going to do 2 more mini tarots. I'll do health and I'll do relationships, okay? Alright, so you guys have got these 2 for love life this month. So the Knight, King of Cups, sorry, and the Ten of Swords. So straight away I'm picking up on this card very strongly. This card feels like a bit of a stab in the back, a very like strong conflict, maybe a row for you people in a relationship, or maybe if you're not in a relationship you just have a bit of a shebang, like oh wow, that ended very painfully, or that was a bad conflict this month. It feels very like argumentative, this card, okay? I feel like with this King of Cups though, this represents someone that's quite emotional deep down, but they're a bit headstrong at times. A bit like my way or the highway for you guys this month. But they're deeply loving, really. It's just they find it hard to show, okay? Sometimes even though it is a Cups card, and normally they are quite an emotional, like obviously emotional person, this feels like they find it harder to show for you guys this month. And this may be like a reason why you have fights or conflicts or disagreements. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be like too bad, it just feels like it's coming, sort of thing. But take what resonates with you guys. I'll see if there's any other energies for this as well, because obviously that's not for everyone. I feel particularly drawn to this, and it feels like an iris of an eye to me. I feel like there's an essence of maybe looking through social media, or paying attention to someone, okay, like finding out something about someone in a relationship, or like a potential relationship. I'm getting the idea that this is also about your friends as well this month. Maybe you'll be looking at someone for your friend, or keeping an eye on like your other half sort of thing, okay, or your potential boyfriend or girlfriend. I feel like after taking a second to readjust the energies, I feel like very attracted to like this wave type thing, coloured bit, and it feels very much like there's gonna be sort of like an up and down emotional sort of time in the relationship for Libras this month, okay? Right, I'll go on to your health. Okay, you got 3 cards for health this month. Okay. So straight away I got the feeling of stress and food is particularly important this month for you guys. It feels like you need to go with the flow a bit more, like stop putting pressure on yourself with stress and food, because sometimes I feel like we can just focus on it or push ourselves a bit too far when we need to actually look after things like our mental health as well, not just like our bodies, because it's all linked after all anyway. But I'm particularly picked up with stress with this card, okay? I feel like for some of you, you put quite a lot of pressure where it's not needed, sort of thing. But for others of you, you're just going through a stressful time this month. And it's affecting your health. Like, it's not stressful because your health is bad, it's stressful because of outside circumstances is like messing you up essentially, okay? This card, the Priestess, this card suggests like there's an unknown to your health as well. It doesn't feel like it's a bad thing. It feels like for some of you, like I said about food, maybe it's allergies, or for like diet and weight loss, for example. It's not like there's things you need to learn about your body to move forward with things like that with your health, okay? This feels very much like you need to do some studying about whatever is in your mind about health, okay? Like why it affects you, like what makes you upset, what stresses you out, and then this will sort of reveal itself. You'll become a bit more enlightened and you'll move forward with your health, okay? But you don't particularly feel like you're unhealthy, you're just like going through stresses in life at the moment, or as a person you need to do some changes towards stress and food sort of thing, or that's your ideal or ideals sort of thing this month. So don't go and worry about it, just educate yourself a little bit more and you'll move forward, okay? Right, I'll do an oracle that I see fit for you guys. Okay, so I've been drawn to this deck for you guys. This is all different goddesses or predominant women of African communities over history. So I'll see what comes up for you guys and I'll tell you about the energy of whatever comes up for the card, okay? So you guys got Long Bubby Susie, Shame, and you got Mayat, Giving and Receiving, okay? Okay, so with this card, this particularly talks about things like you need to start loving yourself a bit more. You need to realize that you're not ugly or unworthy. You're beautiful. Your body is your temple. You're still beautiful how you are, exactly how you are. Don't beat yourself up for these stereotypical views in society, okay? Because I feel like this group might be doing that, might be causing the stress that we've picked up on earlier. For you single people, it particularly feels like that, okay? It feels like as well with this card, like get to know yourself, like truly know yourself, make time to work out what your views, your morals, like who you are, what you like about yourself, what your strong points are. I feel like this group doesn't actually think about how to love themselves properly. They just sort of don't make time for it. They make themselves the least priority in the family, or out of everyone that they know, they're always the last person that they make priority, okay? Okay, and this card's come up that works with this card, okay? So Mayat, giving and receiving. Make sure that you're giving and receiving to yourself. And remember that it's a flow, okay? It's about helping others and letting them help you, or looking after others and letting them look after you when you need it. Showing and receiving love, okay? This card also talks about being out of alignment with yourself, with your true self. So both of these together are telling you that you're not loving yourself enough, okay? You need to make time to just make that extra effort to do something nice for yourself, whether it's buying yourself something nice instead of someone else for a change, or just like looking after your health a little bit more to show yourself love. Like just making yourself a nice meal for the day, for example, like a nice healthy meal is a form of healthy self-love. Things like that, just look up. Right, I'm going to pull another oracle because I feel like you guys need this. I'm going to pull this oracle for you guys as well, because I feel like you guys definitely don't love yourself enough, okay? You stress yourself out and you don't look after yourself enough. Alright, you guys got 2 cards. So you got music and you got soaking a bath, okay? So obviously use these prompts as how they are best for you. Soaking baths with salts and oils can help with stress in this situation, particularly things like lavender. Just get like the little bottles you buy over like in Savers or like anywhere, like Hollander Barra. Just put like 10 drops in your bath and it really helps relax yourself. Bath salts, Epsom salts and things like that, they're really good for you, especially your muscles, which help ease tension from stress and things like that. And then music. This can mean like listening to music in the bath, or music while you're doing the dishes, or just like music for a few minutes to just give yourself like a energy reset. So if you're stressed, put like your favorite songs on, get singing, or just dance about on your own. Doesn't matter, does it really? Just as long as it's making you feel a bit better, and it's a very quick way of raising your vibration and making you feel better, okay? So I hope that was helpful for you guys. If it was, give me a like and a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for being here today. Alright, take care guys.